the people. Welcome to Living 757. How are you guys?
Doing better, Patricia.
Oh.
How are you doing?
I'm fantastic because after I recovered myself, actually, guys, you noticed that I wasn't here last week.
No.
No, why? Okay, first of all, I need to talk about your jacket.
Okay, look, I decided to have a little
Before
style.
I say something wrong to you.
Everybody's had something to say about.
I like it.
I like it.
I think
You are
it
on
looks.
point.
I think it looks great. Did y'all ever see the movie Boomerang? Coordinating.
I feel
Okay.
like the right word is dapper.
Coordinate.
Lost in the
Dapper.
air.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, another thing that I was lost in the air. Well, you know, guys, I was recovering after a situation that happened here a couple of weeks ago. But while I was doing that in my house, in the comfort time in my house, at one point I thought that Quincy's coming back to my house because the storm happened and another thing started hitting my house, and I was thinking Quincy's coming back. But
Really?
no, actually it was the rain. It was, look at that. I was recording it. It was the halo. Can you see it on the window?
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
But when I'm in my room and I started hitting boom, 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 I was like, oh my God, Quincy's following me to my house?
It was. You know what? That was a
Look
mistake.
at that.
Look at it.
It's huge.
Yeah. So that's what you call like
Granizo.
severe.
En Spanish called granizo. Para here es
Granizo.
granizo. Una lluvia de granizo de hielo. Para here es hello.
Hail.
Hail.
Got you.
Okay,
So
got it.
now I'm no meteorologist or anything, but I know that that's what happens when you have what's called a severe storm, when the
Severe
hot
storm.
and cold come together,
Yes.
and it can produce tornadoes and all types
Yes.
of stuff, and sometimes it produces hail.
Hail. And I was thinking for a moment that it was Quincy coming to my house.
You did not think
You
that.
can't say hail without saying hail to the Commanders.
Yay.
First of all,
I knew this was coming.
football season is like
It's about to
a little
start,
bit
girl.
less than 100 days away now.
Yes,
I'm
but the schedules are
excited.
out, and Ashley is happy.
Yeah, the schedules are out.
Yeah.
I think training camp officially begins in another month, but they got the OTAs that's going on. So we are getting into football fever, and then we found out that the entire NFC East is going to be on Hard Knocks. Usually that's reserved for one team, right? So I'll be honest, I am so excited and so happy that it's not just focused on the Dallas Cowboys. Be focused on the whole division, okay? And then Saquon Barkley is going to be on the new cover of Madden because of that backwards jump that he
You know
did
what?
last year. So
Do
the
you
NFC
know what,
East,
though?
yeah,
It makes me happy that he's going to be on the cover of Madden.
because it's a curse.
Because there's a curse. Yes.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
exactly what it is.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a curse, and I hope it works on the Eagles.
For me, in another note,
Sorry,
last
not
year I was going with the Cowboys, so this year I'm going with the Commanders.
Yeah!
Oh, okay. But
Last year I was with you and Will Rodriguez.
Okay.
This year I'm going with my girl.
Yes.
Okay.
And the
This year you're
Commanders.
making the smart choice because
Okay,
you see
we'll
how that
see.
worked out.
Cross fingers, guys.
all right. Well, you know what? I'm gonna try to be as encouraging
There
as
you go, Quincy.
as I can be as a new coach. I just found out. Well, I found out a couple of weeks ago, but it's official. I am now
Ooh.
that's a handsome picture of
Coach
Yeah,
Quincy.
Coach Q.
Yeah.
Assistant head coach of
Look
the
at that.
Churchland High School volleyball team. That's my daughter.
Your
That's
daughter,
I mean, ever
beautiful
since she
daughter.
was young, and that was recently during practice. So now I'm going to be getting excited. Look, I really get into these games.
Oh,
so
my gosh.
they are going to enjoy. That's her taking out my braids one time.
Aw.
So I've been a part of her life ever since she's been playing volleyball, and now to get the opportunity to be her coach or be one of the coaches that help her bring Churchland High School a championship. I want to help put a banner up there.
Yes.
Yeah, so I've
P-Town.
challenged myself once again.
You know what? I'm so proud of you because you have 1,000 jobs, and to make this time for your
Yeah.
daughter and for these
Yeah.
kids, I love it, Quincy.
Well, so,
Kudos to you.
Yeah,
Yes.
so I'm not going to.
Oh, so you can high five.
Well, yeah. I would never
course.
cut myself off. But this reminds me of, so me being a part of my daughter's life is similar to the story. Did y'all hear about the one that's coming out of Suffolk? It was a father and his daughter. They ended up on the Jennifer Hudson show because this video here went viral. This is him talking to his daughter about how to overcome any type of negativity because she has what's called vitiligo. And that's when your skin, there's like a defect in your skin cells that doesn't produce the melanin, so you'll end up with lighter skin blotches, and she has it around her lips. trips. And so in this video, he's trying to inspire her, and she ends up inspiring him by saying, Daddy, I know I'm beautiful. I know I'm gonna be okay.
God.
And so that goes viral. It ends up on the Jennifer Hudson show.
Oh my
Shout
God,
out to
look.
Jennifer Hudson,
Yes.
the former American Idol.
Yes.
So yeah,
Yes.
but that story is so cool. Shout out to the dad's name is Jordan Lloyd, and his daughter's name, she was 5 years old, Noah at the time.
If
So,
they are watching the show, we wish
Yeah.
to have them here with us.
Yeah.
And look, you give me chills. Like,
Yeah.
you know, the most powerful thing that you can do for your kids is to be a strong personality, encourage them to love themselves the way they are, and they will be like having the best tool ever,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
to
Yeah.
confront
Be
everything.
present.
Yes, be
present.
present as a parent, and oh my God, I love that.
Yeah.
And you know, that's so inspirational, but inspiration is happening all over the 757.
Yeah.
Similarly to a grandma who was inspired by her grandson to open a restaurant.
Nice.
So a Hampton grandma was inspired by her autistic grandson, and
Aw.
the restaurant is called Rainey's. That's Chef Rainey that you're looking at right there. And she is looking to hire seniors, veterans, and people with disabilities. So Julie Rainey, she is going to be cooking soul food with some Caribbean flair, and she really wants people from all walks of life to come in and apply to work there. It's an inclusive environment, and we're really excited to have you guys in Hampton.
Yes.
Yeah, that's so cool. Inspiration all over the place, right?
Right?
Yes, and it's talking about inspiration. Another great event that is coming. You know, Juneteenth is
Yes.
approaching, and
Yes.
there's so much going on. And we can celebrate this Juneteenth in Hampton as well with a powerful reflection. You know, Juneteenth is like a celebration in all the city, but this time it's going to be in Hampton. It's a reflection and joyful celebration. This is an annual event with live music, cultural performances, and Black-owned vendors can be there and, you know, and participate and share with the community. Also, food trucks, historical presentations, and family-friendly activities. All this is honoring the legacy of freedom and African-American resilience. Don't miss this great event, because please take your kids and enjoy this amazing Juneteenth. This is in Hampton,
Yeah.
but I know we have another celebrations all in the Hampton Roads area.
Yeah, like Juneteenth is obviously one of the newest celebrated federal recognized holidays
Yes.
here. And for those that may not know,
Yeah.
like Juneteenth, like that was the day where the slaves in Texas realized they were actually freed.
Yeah.
And so they were freed in the other parts of the United States, but they didn't know in Texas.
Not
And
in
so,
Texas.
How many
Me
months
being-
went by? Because that was the most shocking
I think
part
was
to
the
me.
Texas was the last state.
Yeah, I want to
actually that,
say it was a couple months. Don't quote me on it.
Yeah.
I should know this because I'm from Texas and we celebrated it every year.
Yeah.
And now it's kind of new here in
Yeah.
Virginia. So
Yeah.
pretty cool to actually see
Yes,
that.
take
Yeah.
your family and friends and just learn more about this,
Oh yeah.
you know?
Oh yeah. And I'll
Yes.
definitely talk a little bit later about some cool things happening on
Yes.
Juneteenth that I got going on. But hey, what we have going on this show is going to be a lot of fun. And when I say a lot of fun, fight, 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 fight. Yeah, we talk about the battle of the burgers.
battle.
Yeah.
Battle of the Burgers, and then Q takes a stroll through Kip to Peak State Park to walk that burger off.
And also, someone's gonna learn how to do skate shop right here in our studios. And coming up next after the break, we have brothers-in-law, Huffman and Huffman, right here. And I have a situation that I need to talk to the lawyers. So right after the break, so don't go anywhere. Don't leave it.
This segment is brought to you by Stanton Optical.
Book an eye exam or walk into Stanton Optical today to meet with one of our eye care specialists for same-day eye exams and same-day glasses. Stanton Optical. Easy's our thing.